Hello, divine creators. Welcome to the Mela Universe. It is time for a tarot reading. Let us see what is coming through at this time. We trust you are well, beautiful beings. Beautiful beings, we have added new offerings for one-on-one sessions. We have a quick tarot available now to book online, where we do a Celtic cross, the 10-card read spread you sometimes see us tap into on YouTube. And this allows you a nice, thorough, full energy read of where you are now and what Source wants to bring in. That 10-card spread with, the central message, the message that is in unison below, base, past, crowning, future, your power, your environment around you, hopes and fears and outcome, that one. So that is how we will be doing the quick tarot, should you book it. It will not be a session where you ask questions. It is you to trust that whatever comes through will be for you, and it will be, because we're connecting directly to your frequency. So just as when you open a YouTube video and you receive, it'll be in that way. We'll connect with your energy. We'll say hi, we'll greet, and we'll just have a conversation, and then we begin. And that's how the session will wrap up. It's around 30 minutes. And it's at a more affordable price, the half-hour rate. Should you want to have a question and answer tarot where you want to bring through specific questions to answer, we suggest the hour tarot, for then we can meet the requirements of all the questions. We removed the quick tarot because we found it tricky when we are doing the session and questions. We went over time. It was very energy draining, and we realized it's too much work, and we just put in the hour tarot for the energy we were giving, because hour tarot, as you've experienced on YouTube, it's a transmutation, it's a spelling. In 4 to 6 weeks you will discover the changes and you will see it. And we do work to transmute and to clear and to heal. So in your life, you start experiencing the things we have intended, that the tarot is a healing, is a clearing. So when you do read the messages, receive the messages, sometimes it resonates in the way of, okay, it's been going through, and the message becomes clearer and allows you to navigate the energy even more. Sometimes you're thinking, interesting, I haven't experienced that yet. And then the weeks to follow, it's like, oh, okay, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Because we do a weaving to align you, to truth, that path of truth. That's all we do. We guide you to your truth in order for you to step along the path of your truth. And thus your source awakens, and thus you can see your creative power. And then you are just to remain in your truth and release everything that denies you your truth, you see. So the quick tarot returns. And you can book. It's available on demelauniverse.com. We have also brought in a new session. It was an old one called Lessons. We have reworked it to be named Alchemy now, a session called Alchemy. And this is where we connect with you and your masters of alchemy, the teachers around you now, for you to, if you want to know, how to, sometimes we get clients during our soul session, they're like, oh, by the way, can I ask a quick question? Like, okay, and they're like, I want to know, how can I manifest, or how can I enhance my meditation? And we realized it again gets a bit too overwhelming, and we end up going really over time, which we do not mind. We enjoy giving us a lot of information. We enjoy giving more than we can. Not more than we can. We enjoy giving all in that moment. So we try not to be fixated to the time, but to allow Source to end the session when it's aligned. But we're also learning to honor our worth and value and time and energy, for it can get draining, and we wish to always enjoy what we do and not for it to become a stress, right? So by having the alchemy session, should you want to know, how do I amplify my meditation personally? It's not about generally, personally. We tap into your energy. Oh, you're a mirror manifester, so Do you have a mirror? Let's go. We'll show you. Oh, you're a fire manifester. Do you have a candle around you? Okay. Oh, you're a crystal manifester. Oh, you manifest outside in nature. Oh, water manifester. Do you have a bowl of water? Let's go. So we're able now to assist you to learn how to tap into your frequencies. Just as Velastri came through and we were the embodiment of Velastri, and Velastri gave us an introduction as to how we manifest, how we weave, how we call in abundance, how we work. And then, we see now. And now the teachings, Velastri has left, but we have the teachings. So now we know how to manifest more, how to do this, how to do that. We now have the guidance to. What we learned through Velastri, we are able to teach others. So we can do that for you. And it can be anything. What are my skills? What are my abilities? What are my gifts? How do I open? How do I collect? How do I connect with my collective? How do I channel? Can I channel? And if I can, how do I channel? How can I practice my channeling? So we give you, it's literally like a lesson. You have signed up for a workshop, a class, for an hour classroom about you. And we give you step-by-step guidance as to how to awaken or practice, strengthen an ability, a connection to source. And of course you practice. It's up to you now to practice it and to incorporate it. That's the whole thing, right? Just like going to school, homework. Now you do it every day, and as you do it, it'll become stronger, enhanced, and then you will see you'll eventually make it your own. That is available under alchemy. And of course we still have the 1 hour tarot, the hour and a half soul session, and personalized meditations. We've also just re-edited that, where it's a 30-minute meditation, general meditation, upliftment, energy recharge, and whatever it is that you need at that time, timeless, light codes, so that every single time you listen to this meditation, it will align you with whatever you need at that time. And we give a recording and a video, and we record it and we send it to you, and it's for you to keep. So have a look at dumelauniverse.com at our offerings, beautiful beings, should you wish to explore more of what we can give and what we offer. And we are truly grateful for all of you who connect with us one-on-one. It's so lovely to be able to explore the energies with you in this way and to awaken these energies in this way. And we are honored that you allow us in that sacred space of yours. So thank you. Which is why we feel free here to share our truths. We're like, this is us. You will know us every step of the way, what's going on, for that is how we learn, through experiencing, right? Through sharing truths, we awaken the truth of all of us, the truth of love, the truth of source. Let us pull some tarot. I've talked your ears off. Okay. Ooh. The outsider, 5 of Pentacles energy at the center. Silence within, moon energy, star energy. Flowering, Queen of Pentacles energy, without. Receptivity, Queen of Cups energy at the base. Sorrow, 9 of Swords, crowning. And intensity, the Knight of Wands energy. Beyond illusion, look, transforming finally into your truth, into your fullness. You're coming to the greater understanding of you right now. And how? Source is guiding you through the Knight of Wands energy, overall energy. Follow your intuition. Follow the guidance. Don't procrastinate. Don't postpone you now, out of fear, out of insecurity, out of shame, out of shyness. It doesn't mean that you are in people's face arrogant and bullying and that you are shoving your truth in people's faces. No, it's I am simply following the frequency of source, and I'm following the guidance of source, and I'm not thinking about it. I'm not over analyzing, not over planning. I am not going to think about, but what's going to happen, how's it going to turn out, how they're going to receive me, how they're going to react. You are not catastrophizing. Release catastrophizing. That's what's bringing the sorrow, worry, catastrophizing, trying to figure out the how. Release the external, the knowing, the knowledge from being responsible for your ease. We've had this before. We've done this before. A year ago, this came through. Why? You were aligning from the caterpillar to the cocoon, and you had to do the same thing. The process happens again as now you exit the cocoon. Because now you're back in the physical, in your power, and you're thinking, oh, how are people going to receive me? I need to know. I need to know how things are going to plan in order for me to be stable, in order for me to know what's happening. Because I'm in the physical. I'm in the physical now. So as much as I'm all magical, I still have to be. Don't do that. Don't limit yourself again with the physical. Release the physical from being responsible for anything you do. Reclaim your power. Remain there. So, Knight of Wands, energy intensity, you are freely flowing now, following the guidance of Source. And right now you're being shown, look at the outsider, look at the lock, it's open. You're the only one who's decided you're trapped and you can't do it because you need to know, you need to understand. And so saying, allow us to show you where to go and step into it. Stop postponing, stop making excuses, allowing the illusion and the condition to still box you. The reality of the world, release all of that. You are now being shown your mastery. You're now being shown your abundance, your truth, how you manifest, how you work, how you create. You are now to go and freely create. You're free out of the cocoon now. So saying, now go, now do. It is the, oh, but how's it going to work out? And, but I really want this, but Source, now that I get to do it, when am I going to, how much is it going to be? And how long is it going to take? And oh, I'm so tired. So Source is saying, why are you doing that to yourself? You had to crystallize into your truth. And now at your truth, we're saying, go and observe how things unfold beautifully for you. Observe how you now receive everything you want. Observe as how everything works out for you, because now you've done the healing. You've done the crystallizing to Source. Now trust. Trust how you be. Trust how you flow. You're not restricted now. You're allowed to go. You're allowed to move. You're allowed to do. And just follow where you are guided. You see, you are now poised and ready. And now you receive from your highest self, the sacral chakra. You receive the understanding. You receive the intuition. You receive the instinctual idea, the inspiration. You receive the guidance. And now action upon it. And now you're actioning in your higher self. Within silence, be still and receive. Be receptive, be receptive, be receptive. Be receptive, be receptive, be receptive, be receptive, be receptive. Illumination, clarity, the truth of you. Be receptive to the truth of you. Full manifestations coming through now. Finally, manifestations, blessings, things working out. Experiences working out for you. Relationships being healthy and good. New relationships coming in your life which are healing and a blessing. Don't overthink, but what does it mean? Must I now, oh, I met that person. Does it mean now I have to, are we friends now? Well, some connections will be for a moment. Others, yes, it might be for a few years. Others 5 minutes. Others a lifetime. Others an eternity. It's all about resonance. It's not about I need to know in order for me to feel stable in the definition and the role I'm playing. Release. Don't tether yourself. Don't cage yourself up again with the illusions of the old. 5 of Pentacles. That purging, that clearing, that clean slate energy you did. That was hectic. Don't now put up the bars again. clearing those codependent relationships that were toxic, clearing those codependent situations that were toxic, and now you're building them up again, making the new toxic again. Don't punish the new with the old. Let go. Let go the need for understanding, the need for knowing. Don't condition yourself again now that you're free. Thank you, Source. In stillness and ease, I receive all that I am. And look at how fast I move in that stillness and that ease. Because I'm just flowing with what I'm intuitively guided, with the knowledge, with the clarity, the perception, the illumination I'm receiving in the silence of Source, the stillness of Source. I'm flowing, I'm flowing, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. And wherever you are guided, as within, Queen of Pentacles, without you receive your worth, your value, your abundance. You are now being guided along your path of truth. Yes. So now that you're guided along your path of truth, you awaken, because this path of truth is a path of where Source is, where you are as Source, awakening fully, where you awaken Source around you. Your sensuality is returning, your passion. You finally feel like you can dance again, no longer feeling stiff and rigid in the cocoon. You're spreading your wings again. Oh, you're feeling fun. You're laughing again. You're dancing again. You're feeling more explorative again. Yes, you're feeling sensual again, sexy again. Oh, lovely. Finally, passion is brewing again. The emotions are returning, but they're not overwhelming. They're not reactive. They're responding. They are discovering. They are, you awaken again. You awaken. You awaken your inner sensuality. You receive you again. Your worth, your value in all experiences flowering. You're finally maturing into the true manifestation. You're discovering your blossom, discovering what kind of flower you are, discovering how many petals you have, discovering the color, discovering the fragrance of you in each and every single experience. The bases, Queen of Cups, you're receiving you, and look, headless. No head. Why? No more brain. Thinking, but if I receive it today, how am I going to do this? Error. Goodness, how exhausting that life was. Why would you now put it back in? Why would you do that? Why would you? Don't do that to yourself. Remain out of the mind. Within Source, within stillness, within you. And now you receive. Your cup is full. You're receiving life force energy from the Source you are, from the universe, from all of creativity, from all of existence, from all of creation. You're receiving. Your cup is flowing. Your cup is flowing. Restoration, health, rejuvenation. Because you are being guided along the paths of your truth, of your clarity, of your fullness, of your wish fulfillment, your clarity. Stay there. You released all the paths that caged you. And now the only thing that's keeping you in is you trying to understand. Don't recage yourself. Don't cage up these free, fluid, flowing paths of the truth of you. Allow yourself to be open to receive, naked and vulnerable before universe. Trusting this path. For this is the path of truth. I don't need to understand it. I don't need to define it. I don't need to know it. I don't need to see it. I don't need to plan it. I don't need to micromanage it. I receive. I flow. I trust. I have faith. I discover. I enjoy. I relish. I savor. I enjoy. I delight. I have fun. I can now build. I can now build. I can now build. I can now create. I can invest now. Because the paths and the spaces and the people I'm investing in are of Source now. It grows. It thrives. It expands. The garden is rich with fruit of source. And guess what? I can invest it. In what? In me again. Now I invest more, and everything else I want is now growing. The dream I wanted is growing. The book I wanted to publish, I'm publishing. The song I wanted to create, I'm writing. The holiday I wanted to go on, I'm going. I'm investing. The business I want to start, I'm starting. Delicious. This is what is integrating. This is how Source would like you to be: free, mindless, intuitively following the guidance within, the stillness within. Release the noise. Stop worrying, stop being in angst, stop needing security of the external. Release, trust. Source is giving you these opportunities, right? These experiences coming in. And now you're worrying, oh, but how's it going to work out? But I thought this is what's going to, Source saying, oh, here we go again. You and the way you thought it was going to be, as opposed to you receiving how it's meant to be. And how it's meant to be is so good because you don't have to think, you just receive. You just play, you just do, and things work out for you. And the connections that come in are fun and enjoy. Work is no longer a stress, it's fun, it's enjoyable. Don't you just want to receive money enjoyably? Don't you want to receive fun? And don't you just want to have fun? Goodness, you've done so much work, and here you are trying again to give yourself more work? Really? Don't do that to yourself. Stop needing to know how it's going to work out. Let go. Sit still. In silence. Source, where should I go? Go here, okay. Source, I would like this. Okay, here's the how. Okay. Following the how, 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 following the how. People saying, so what are you doing? I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know. What's the plan? I do not have a plan. Are you sure you're okay? I am really good. I'm so happy. Okay, but you need a plan? No, I don't. Okay, so where are you going over there? What's over there? I have no idea. I've been there before. It didn't work out for me. Great for you. I'm very different from you. So I'm going to receive a very different outcome there. Oh, that's rude and arrogant. No, it's a deep knowing. I've done the work. Okay. Do you need therapy? Probably. But I've got the highest, most wise, loving beings in the universe guiding me and giving me understanding and therapy and counseling. So I think I'm good. I really think I'm good. Okay. And then you just go and go and go and go, and before you know it, you receive. Ooh, amazing. Okay, interesting. Oh wow, okay, cool. And you receive, and yet you still don't try to work it out, figure out how. You're like, okay, I keep receiving, I'm just gonna go. Oh, now that I'm receiving, how do I keep it? Nope. I'm just gonna keep receiving, and I'll know what to do. I'll know how to invest. I'll receive the how all the time. I'll just keep receiving from the silence and the stillness of soul. And goodness, you're receiving love and happiness, and before you know it, all the worrywarts who are throwing their fear and projecting their fear and insecurity upon you, oh, they'll go. Sorrow disappears out of your life, and all the people who bring it, and you're just surrounded by everybody who is here, joyously receiving in the source frequency of their love, celebrating you and saying, yay, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to you. Meeting new people who you've just met, but you feel like you've known them for lifetimes, and it feels like you're welcoming home old friends, because you are. You have all finally emerged from the cocoon. You can all finally dance together in the enjoyment of life, and there's no attachment, there's no codependency, there's no neediness. You meet them for a minute, it's a beautiful, glorious minute. You meet them for a day, it's a beautiful day. An hour, glorious hour. A week, wonderful. A month, even better. And if you have to go after the month, goodbye, we love you, thank you for everything, I don't have to. Oh, let's keep in contact. Where's the number? You don't, let's not do that to each other. Should we feel inspired to contact, we will. Should we meet again? Should we be destined? Guess what? We will. Let's not do that to each other. A friendship, we have to always check. No, we don't have to always check. We don't have to do any of that. We will check in organically. The message will come beautifully. It'll be free. Let's be free. Let's be free. Some you stay together for a year, some more years, some a lifetime, others an eternity, others just a moment, just a hug, and the vibrational interaction, the frequency change is all that you've ever needed. Trust where you are guided. Source showed you the spaces of your truth. Don't abandon them now that you're no longer being directed. You are the creator. You are simply being guided to your truth. Now, create in your truth and discover. You said 2020, I want to see my truth. So it's like, finally, then see it. I want to see my love, then finally see it. It's my abundance, then see it. Go out there, step into the space and literally witness your abundance and your love. It's what you asked for. Go. You will feel where to go. You'll feel it. You already know. You're already being given the spaces, truly. Allow yourself now. Allow yourself all that you are. Be still within the delicious love of your source. Release everything else. Release the how. Oh, release trying to figure it out. You'll receive. As you being guided intuitively, that's the how. Source saying go there, that's the how. Don't try to dissect that further. No, that's the how. Source saying, oh, spend more time there, that's the how. We have been shown how to manifest financial abundance through the mirror. If we can tell you how many times, but Source, how do we get more? How do we get more? I was like, oh. You've said it, yes. You said to us, meditate every day in the mirror, yes. And yet we still ask, yes. Trust us, we also are very much guilty of not really listening to that guidance. But that doesn't make sense. Me sitting in the mirror and all of a sudden expecting, why? You're magic. Why it does not make sense that if you connect to the mirror, you connect to the portal of all realms, and we assist you to discover your abundance. And everybody is different. Everybody does it differently. And Source has been showing each and every single one of you how. If not, ask Source, we would like to know how, and you'll be guided to how to receive the how. Listen when that how comes in and follow it, no matter how absurd, unrealistic it is. You are not of this earth. You're not human. Stop limiting yourself through human understanding, human perception, human knowledge. You are here to evolve the human experience into more. Allow yourself now to be the more you've always known you are. Blessed be